Hey guys, it's Cameron back with another haul video. This is the stuff we picked up recently from garage sales, some thrift stores, and offerup and letgo. Some pretty good stuff here. Some of it actually is already sold, so I got to pack it up tonight. But we'll just jump right in to what we have. Went to a thrift store, bought a whole bunch of stuff with my wife. This was one thing. It's a J. Henkel's knife. Pretty large one. It was only $3. I think it'll go for probably like 25 to 40, so pretty good deal for $3. Always look out for the Henkels. The Henkels International aren't as good, so you want the ones from Germany for sure. I don't know if it'll focus, but also got a Skippo. This is one of the older ones. It actually is unused. The cards are still sealed. It had the instructions, so that was $1. Did some research on it a little while back after watching someone else's video, and then found out that these go for good money. The new Skippos aren't so great, but this old one should go for 25 or 30 bucks, so pretty good deal for $1. A bunch of cassettes here from Savers. These are a bunch of like children's Christian cassettes. I'm not a big cassette person, but I picked them up. They were 50 cents each. I already sold the top row. Those four are all sealed. The GT Halo Express. I sold the four of those, paid $2, and sold them for 20 bucks today. So they got to go out, and then I paid 50 cents for the rest of these, and I think I got them listed for 25. The other ones are called Patch the Pirate. So seems like they sell, not very great, but if you found them for cheap, might be worth it. Also picked up an Average Joe's dodgeball jersey from the movie with Ben Stiller. It was $10, but honestly, I think I picked it up just because of how cool it is. Someone might want it around Halloween time. I think it would be a good costume, but hopefully 30 bucks back on that. Also picked up a money tree here. This is a vintage one. It's like plastic and it sits on a little tray. I actually pulled it out and someone still had ribbon tied to it from using it from a wedding, I assume, but it was $2, and I saw a similar one without the box actually sold for 30 shipped, so hopefully we'll be able to make something, and it's super light, so it should go first class. Also picked up the DVD series Forever Night. Know nothing about it, but they're all sealed. These ones were originally from Walmart. Based on the sticker, they were $6 each, so I had $18 in it. I should be able to get maybe 60. I think the third one, part 3, this one right here, is the one that's hard to find. It looks like on its own it might sell for 30 bucks. So be on the lookout for that, and if so, you might just want to buy the part 3 because it seems like it's the one that has really any value. A little game here. This was Mega Man X4. It's a PS1 game. It's in a PS2 demo case. The guy had, and I happened to check inside. I usually do that with games. I'll look inside to see if another disc is there. This one happened to be there. It's not worth a whole lot. I think like $10 for the disc by itself. I paid $1, so not too great, but should be able to make something. These were out of Salvation Army, the little memo boards. They're still sealed. Patriots, Dolphins, and Redskins. I paid 50 cents each. They were half off. I'm not sure exactly what they're worth. Some online that were newer were going for like 15. These ones are a little bit older, from like 95, I believe. So if I could get $10 each and ship them first class, that'd be all right. If not, I might send the Dolphins one home to my brother because he's a Dolphins fan. Also over here we have from the same Salvation Army, it's a Rolodex. Card protectors. Rolodexes sometimes sell. You've probably seen videos about that, but apparently the card protectors do okay. This one was 50 cents. It is sealed. There's a little break in the bottom, but it still hasn't let any cases out. I should get 10 to 15 on that. Picked up needlepoint kit. It was $6. It's still sealed. This is a pretty good pattern. It looks like it goes for about $30, maybe 25 minimum. So for $6, pretty good deal. Some more books. I bought these with the Mega Man game. These fantasy type paperbacks can do pretty well if you have the set. This one they were 50 cents each. They're a little beat up, but it's the volumes 1 through 4. I should be able to get, I think I got them listed for 12 bucks, and I think I can get that. So not great. In better condition, probably could have got more like 15. And honestly, if you had more from the set, you could do pretty well. Over here we also have Ace Combat 6 Xbox 360 flight controls. They were at Savers for $10. They seem to be in pretty good shape. They're a little dirty, but all the buttons work and it moves around really well, and the wires have no breaks or anything like that, so that's pretty good. I think they go for about 50 bucks, maybe 60 top end. They're not too heavy, but there's some money to be made there, so I've done pretty well on the flight sticks. The Satec ones And even I forgot of the other brand I've sold before, but I sold the Satec ones, and this will be my first on one that's actually for the 360. But depending on the flight control, some of them are worth like $100 and something used, depending on what it is. So definitely look up those if you see them. Over here, I got a little Pokemon book. It's got a bunch of Pokemon cards, and I actually had this book growing up. There's not really anything great in here. A lot of just basics and commons. It was $2. I didn't really check it too well while I was there. Just kind of threw it into my pile at the thrift store. I bought it with the knife and the DVDs and the money tree. I figured, well, for $2, the good deal I'm getting everything else, I'll just keep it and either sell the cards in a lot together or, you know, give them to my son if he wants them. So that was pretty good. Pokemon cards you can do well on, especially if you get some of the original ones, especially of like Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. Those ones do pretty well. These are a lot of books here. They're old kids' books. They have really cool drawings on them. For the front cover, I bought all these. They wanted $1 a piece, and I said there were 21 of them. I said I'd give them 50 cents each, and I'd take them all. So she said yeah. So it was $10.50. I got them listed, I think, for $60, and I think I should probably be able to get somewhere between 45 and 60. Someone got, I think, 100 before. I'm not sure what the deal was because I usually don't sell for that, but like I said, the pictures are pretty cool, so hopefully we'll be able to get the 50 or 60 on those. I love selling book lots. It's one of my favorite things to sell. One, because a lot of people don't mess around with it at thrift stores or garage sales, and two, usually media mail is so cheap, so having a huge lot of books isn't too bad to have to ship if you're doing free shipping, so that's pretty cool. Over here is a Weave Denim Scentsy nightlight. It's new in the box. The box is a little damage on it, but it was $1.50 at Salvation Army, so that was pretty good. Hopefully like 15 or 20 on that. It is new in the box, like I said, but the damage might bring it down to 15. Here's a box of My Little Ponies. My wife found these on offerup or letgo. She negotiated down to $30 for the whole box, mainly because of this one little pony here. As you can see, it's got a little messed up eye there compared to the other one. Its name is Derpy. It has like a Bubbles logo on it. That one is one of the rare ones. I think it goes for $40 by itself, maybe a little bit more. So we'll have to see, but pretty good on that. And there's a couple other ones in there that'll go for $20. There's a set of a mom and a dad one that'll go for $20, and this large one here talks, and I think it goes for $20 as well. So by the time we split it up and then sell the rest in a big lot, we should have $100 or so in sales for My Little Pony. So that's pretty good. Almost done here. It is super hot out there. So hopefully you guys are staying cool. I know I'm not. Trying to turn the fan off so you guys could hear the video, and it's getting pretty warm in here. This is a Cuisinart bread maker. It looks like it's okay. It's got the paddle, and I don't know what these are. They're just sitting inside, but it's got the baking pin in there. This thing goes for, I think, $60 or $70. In good shape. I don't think I'll bother with that, though. I'll probably just part out the paddle and the pan in there. I only paid $3.99. It was $7.99 for some reason, and it was half off. And lesser bread makers from different companies, they wanted $22.99 half off, so I just jumped on this one. There's a lot of people out there who do parting out things. I think Pinch and Pesos is one of the main ones. She does really well. I've done well in it before as well. The best thing is that when you're parting it out, usually it's not a piece that requires any electricity or anything. You don't have to worry about returns as much. And on the flip side of that too is usually things ship really cheap compared to shipping this huge bread maker, which can be pretty costly. So the other stuff should ship first class. And lastly, we have a Nintendo 64. We picked this up today. My wife bought it on offerup. They wanted $50. It's 4 controllers, a Nintendo 64, a memory card, and 5 games. Most games are pretty much useless. Sports games and stuff. This one is the best one. New Tetris, I think, goes for about $15 by itself. So that'll get some of our money back. We'll take the 64, throw it with a couple of games, 1 controller and the memory card, and should get $60 for that. And then I'll have a couple extra controllers to store away for other systems and a couple of extra games as well. So in the end, probably make maybe $75, $80 on what we have here for the $30, plus have extra stuff to put towards other systems as we find them. So that's what I got. Sorry for the rambling, a little huffing and puffing, but it's getting super hot in here because it's like 95 degrees outside. in California right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. A lot of cool stuff here, a lot of kind of a different variety of stuff. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully pretty soon I'll be doing a sales video to show you guys what some stuff sold for. Take care. Bye-bye.